Hi everybody, welcome to my space where everything is tickety-boo. I'm Cynthia and I'm a licensed esthetician. I've been a licensed esthetician for about 10 years and I've used Eminence pretty much the entire time. I used it at the spa that I used to work at, and then when I broke out on my own and started my own studio, I brought on Eminence as the main line that I use. It's really wonderful, it's effective, it smells amazing. It's really one of my favorite natural lines. So I had a client ask me a question. She purchased a product and asked me to make a video about how to use it. And that product is the Strawberry Rhubarb Dermafoliant. This is an amazing product. It's actually quite versatile and there are a lot of different ways to use it. But first things first, what is the exfoliant, the physical exfoliant in this product is the rice flour and the chickpea flour. And it's actually pretty gritty, you'd be surprised. It actually gives you a nice exfoliation with just the scrub alone. But it also has strawberry in it, and strawberry has natural salicylic acid, so it's got the salicylic acid component in there. The other thing that they added to this, and it says on the little can, it says it has lactic acid. Lactic acid is an alpha hydroxy acid that is the gentlest of the alpha hydroxy acids, and it's the one that gives more to the skin than it takes away because it is very hydrating. So it's a really nice, gentle option for exfoliation. The other thing, and in fact, I read all the ingredients before I started this video, it also has papaya enzymes in there. I like the blend of having an alpha hydroxy acid and an enzyme. Enzymes are a chemical exfoliant, and what they do is they dissolve those dead skin cells so that, and then the scrub will scrub them away. So this is a really nice blend of both a physical exfoliant and a chemical exfoliant containing lactic acid and an enzyme. It also has some Moroccan clay in it and some hyaluronic clay, so it's going to absorb a lot of those toxins. This is actually a really nice product and it's quite popular. My sister, when she uses this, and my sister has oilier skin, she'll use this sometimes, gosh, when she was really at her oiliest, she'll use this every day. And it lasted her about 1.5 years, I want to say. It lasted quite a long time. You don't need a whole lot of it. So don't be tempted to keep shaking the can and thinking that you need more. You really don't. It'll keep as long as the powder stays dry. So if you can, try not to store it in your bathroom where it's going to be really, really humid. Once it gets wet, it's activated and it can go bad. And keep in mind that Eminence uses a lot of fruits and vegetables and food items in their product, so those can go bad. So you want to keep this as dry as you possibly can. So for dispensing, like I said, you don't need a lot. What I do, and I have this closed because I don't have my mask on, I don't want to contaminate the product, but I'll show you what I do. So I'll turn the can over, some stuff, some of the powder will come out, and then I give it one good shake, and that's all I need. And this is what it looks like. This is about all you need. It's about a dime to nickel sized amount, not very much at all. And even with this amount, it's still quite gritty. You'll still feel the exfoliating powder in it. You can use this many ways, and that's what we're going to get to. I'm going to try to separate it so it's easy to understand. So this is a powder. It needs to be activated. You can use the powder alone and activate it with some water. I'll show you that later. Or you can buffer it, because for some of my clients, they find this powder to be a little bit too exfoliating, like it's a little too gritty, a little bit too much. So what you can do is mix it with a gel cleanser. And if you have oilier skin or skin that's a little more hardy, that it can take the exfoliation, you can use a gel cleanser. For my clients who have drier, sensitive skin, I have them use a creamy cleanser. So I'll just show you how with a creamy cleanser. Add your creamy cleanser. Just mix this up. And just the addition of the cleanser will help to buffer the exfoliant, the grains, so that it's not too much. And that's what it looks like. I add a little bit of water, just to thin it a bit, get it moving. And then you just apply it to your skin, massage. Now mind you, this is pretty, with any scrub, you are not sanding the dining room table, okay? So let the grains do the work. Basically, you're just gliding the exfoliant onto your skin. You're not rubbing into the skin. Let those grains do the work. And on top of that, this particular exfoliant has lactic acid and an enzyme in it, so you don't need to do that. You just glide, glide, glide for about 30 seconds to a minute, probably more like 30 seconds, because I know that a lot of my clients are really overachievers and they're going to want to be in there for 5 minutes, but you don't need that much. You don't want to over exfoliate either. And then you just rinse. And what I do, because I make a mess when I like splash water over a sink, I'll do this first and then I'll jump in the shower and rinse it off, and that makes it super easy. So let me take this off, and I'm going to show you the other way. This is the way that I like to do it. And even in this way, there are other ways, like other things that you can do as well. So, oftentimes, what I will do, because it has a lactic acid in it and it has an enzyme in it as well, I will take the powder, I'll activate it with water. And when I activate it with water, the directions say to make a paste out of it, but I find that the paste doesn't move, and then it doesn't spread as well, and then it's really too scrubby, if you get my drift. It's like almost too much. So I make it very watery. And then I apply it to my skin. I do face, this is enough for face and neck and upper chest. But because I've got my scrubs on, I'm not going to apply any to my upper chest. So I'll put that on before I even shower. You know, sometimes I'll wash my face. My face is clean right now. I'll apply the Dermafoliant. I let that sit. And then I get ready for my shower. So that's usually a few minutes for me to get ready for my shower, you know, to get my pajamas or whatever I'm going to get all my towel and everything. And the reason I do that is to allow the lactic acid and the enzymes a chance to work, right? And after you have it on, you can either wet your hands with just plain water and massage, right, to exfoliate. That's one option. Will be grittier. You can take your cleanser, dispense it on top of the powder that's drying on your skin, and massage it and cleanse, and then jump in the shower and rinse off. Those are multiple options on how to use this product. And I like this when I put it on. I mean, I put the powder on ahead of time if I feel like I want to have a little bit more exfoliation so that the lactic acid and enzymes can work. If you feel like you're having a sensitive day, then just add it to your cleanser and then massage it in gently. But for me, I like for the powder to work for a little bit. So you can, as I said before, put your gel cleanser over this and massage it, or put your milky cleanser or your lotiony cleanser on top and massage it and rinse. For some of my clients, even adding the cleanser to the powder in their hands or even on their face is too much, and it's a little bit too scrubby for them. So this is what you can do. I've got the powder on my skin. Oh my gosh, my mask marks. I worked today. I've got like mask marks on my face. So I've got the powder still on my face, and it's dried a little bit, right? It's pretty much dry right now. And the lactic acid and the enzymes have had a chance to work. So if you're really sensitive and adding your cleansers it's too scrubby for you, you can do this option. And this is an option that my rep taught me that I even use in my treatment room when I have somebody who's really sensitive, who wants exfoliation, but scrubbing is too much. With the powder still on and it's dry, I don't know if you can see it's still dry, you can just brush off the grains. Brush them off. Let me get it all off. And I'm doing this over a paper towel so I'm not making a mess. And at this point, you will still have got an exfoliation, a really gentle one, from the lactic acid and the enzymes. When you brush the grains off when they're dry, they just fluff right off, so it's not going to be too abrasive. And then you can just rinse your face, and then you're done. That is actually a really nifty trick. In fact, I'll do it for you now. I brought a towel. So rinse after you fluff the powder off. And I'm just gonna dry off. And then you're done. So that's a really nice option for super sensitive skin. Lots of different options with this product. I love multitaskers. I love products that are versatile, that you can use it a lot of different ways. And this is definitely one of Eminence's best sellers. And not just because it's a great product, but when I teach my clients to use it, I teach them every way to use it. So now you've got flexibility. Now you have one exfoliant that you can use multiple ways depending on how your skin is feeling. So if your skin is feeling really sensitive, let the powder dry, fluff it off. If your skin's feeling good and regular and you're just fine, you can just add it to your cleanser. Works really well. If you are a person who likes a little bit more exfoliation, then just activate the powder with water and use it as is and massage. So I hope this cleared up or because I know that my client was wanting to know all these different ways. I had talked to her about it before, and I hope this illustrated what you needed to do, because oftentimes I find that when I show someone how to use something, it's so much easier than me texting it to them or even speaking to somebody on the phone. To be able to see what to do is just way better in terms of explanation. So if you have this product already, now you've got multiple ways to use it. If you're interested in using this product and you've never tried it before, now you've got multiple ways to use it and some more information for you so that you can decide whether you want to try it or not. Love it? Love it, love it. If you have any questions, you can actually put them in the comments. I actually will put, do I ever put my email in the description? Actually, in the comments would be best. If you have any more questions about how to use this particular product, put it in the comments and then I'll get back to you. I hope this was useful and I hope you love this product as much as I do. So take care. I will be coming out with another video hopefully soon. It's been a little crazy and things are changing here, so I'm trying to be flexible. Have an awesome rest of your day and enjoy. Take care.